Welcome back, I'm back. And tonight, we are going to be doing some more trophy hunting. I almost changed my mind, but I know I had talked up the trophy hunting tonight. And the reason I almost changed my mind, I think I'm going to do next week instead. They recently announced that Ace Combat 8's storyline is going to bridge the gap between Ace Combat 7 and all of the ones that have come before. Like from 4 to 7 and 0. Has all been kind of one world they call Strange Real. Ace Combat 3 has always been kind of a weird one. Because it was set way in the future. Way in the future for the time. But they said that Ace Combat 8 is actually going to combine, kind of join the storyline between Ace Combat 7 and Ace Combat 3. And while I played Ace Combat 3 on my stream a couple of years ago as I was doing the run-up to Ace Combat 7, I haven't done the Japanese version patched to English yet. So I'm going to do that. It shouldn't take, like, it may take 2 streams to finish, but I don't foresee that being much of a problem. It's got a whole bunch of it's one of the few localization jobs where the original source material was heavily butchered. So, first off, Infamous, you got all one. There you go. Now you got it. Ace Combat 3 in the US is 1 disc. Ace Combat 3 in Japan is 2 discs. There's a whole bunch more storyline, a bunch of anime-style cutscenes, some extra missions that they just completely axed for the American version. One of the main things that I was looking forward to most on the Polymega was playing that patched Japanese version at some point. So we will be doing that in the near future, and that will be one that I will, be finishing before I stop doing regular weekly streams. So that will be taken care of, and then because it might, if it takes 2 weeks, I think that might go past Shining Force 3, but we'll see. Tonight, trophy hunting. We're going to start on the PS5, but then we're going to switch to the Vita for a couple of games. And then we're wrapping all the way back around to the top of my list, and we'll go back to Africa and try to get some pictures of leopards. So let's go ahead and get started by checking in on Armengard. No, I'm not going to do Orange Box. I'm actually kind of miffed that I missed out on getting the last couple of trophies for Portal 2. That's annoying. Like, if it had just been multiplayer, that's fine. You can do local split-screen multiplayer. But no, it had to be stuff that was tied to your Steam login. Today is March 9th, Speed Day. According to a notebook I bought at the market in Little Twister, the fastest thing around is the BPM rate of a cabbage worm's humming. Believe it or not, I'm gonna lean toward not there, Armengard. Either that or the cabbage worm is just completely throwing down the beats. I don't have a problem with online trophies as a concept. It's a part of the game. You want to reward people for playing that part of the game. What I do have a problem with are the online trophies becoming inaccessible because the online service is taken down. That's the problem I have. Actually, I want to check on something really quick here. I think it's under here. Yeah, okay. It's not in there yet. I'm on some beta firmware, and I noticed it was beta 4.0 in the corner, and I just wanted to see if it had that neat apply the enhanced PSSR option, but apparently not yet. Yeah, I've been kind of trying a different tactic myself. Because I did notice, after a couple of days of tracking my consumption, the problem isn't calories. The problem is sodium and sugar. So I'm gonna, once I get done with the food that's in my cabinet and fridge, I'm gonna try to aim for stuff that's a little less salty, or low sodium, low sugar, that kind of thing. Variations on what I already eat. Some of it is probably okay. I just need to space it out a little bit better. But also, in the meantime, I'm also going to be taking these fiber supplements that I've had around for a while, because fiber helps your body not absorb sugar quite as fast. And it's also got a good amount of potassium, which kind of helps to counteract the effects of sodium in your body. So I'm going to take those supplements in addition to the supplements I'm already taking and see how that does. Also, with me keeping in mind salt intake, and see how that goes for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm trying to do stuff on my own, because then I can monitor myself a little bit more easily. I obviously can't do, blood samples on my own, but I can at least. I've been entering my food intake into a health app on my phone, and if I go through the trouble of finding the actual food item, it will bring down all of the nutrition information for those food items. So just kind of the past couple of days looking at my overall intake, I can see, okay, yeah, sodium's going off the chart, and sugar is probably not where it could be. So yeah, it's more of a just kind of trying to figure things out in a way that I can monitor myself. Well, and see, that's another problem with all of this is whatever I do, I have to make sure that it's sustainable. Because if it's not, I'm just going to be right back where I am now. So whatever I end up doing to reduce my sodium and salt and sugar intake, it needs to be something that I don't mind continuing to do, presumably for the rest of my life, in a way where I'm not hating myself because I can never eat the food that I enjoy. So, I mean, today is kind of funny. I had 2 satisfying meals. It only ended up being like 1,300 calories. Because it's like, all right, I ate stuff that was satisfying and it worked out. Now, the sodium intake is a completely different story. But, again, that's something I have to try to figure out another way around. Anyhow, let's get into Evo Land. That's the first game I'm going to be playing tonight. This one, okay, I have my saved game, but I need to show you what happens when you start a new game of Evo Land, because it's kind of hilarious. So, you start out with this. You cannot move left. You can only move right. But now you've opened a treasure chest that lets you move to the left. And now we can go anywhere in 2D. We open up another treasure chest. Now the screen can scroll. Now we've got sound effects. And smoother scrolling. Oh, can't go past the bush. You got a sword. Now you can kill the evil monsters and cut down bushes. So it keeps going like that. Starting out with Game Boy-ish graphics, but then, like this is my current saved game. Another funny thing is like there's load time when you move from area to area until you purchase an upgrade that makes it so that you don't have load time anymore. Ah, cool. Yeah, that is one thing that I've really been clamping down on is, well, not necessarily just snacks, but unregulated snacks. Like I'll take a pre-packaged, like a donut type of thing. Okay, whoops. Hold on. But anything where I can just sit down with an open bag and scarf it, I can't. I don't trust myself with that anymore. Okay, so one of the trophies that I have yet to get is killing a bat with a bomb. And I can understand why this is a problem. Can I kick it? No. There we go. Just had to be in the right place at the right time. Oh, it is. Ooh, look at that big treasure chest. A hidden star. That is another trophy at 20 and 30, so I'm 4 away from getting another one. But there isn't an owl as far as I'm aware. Be an owl exterminator. One of the other trophies is to kill a skeleton with an arrow. But I don't have the bow yet. So. Okay, so. I always like to have some of these quick ones on hand. Because some of them take longer. The next game is a completely different beast. Take this. Price tag off. I got these years ago. I picked up the starter kit for Starlink: The Battle for Atlas for the Xbox One, the PS4, and Switch for $10 a piece when they were trying to get rid of them at GameStop. It's a Toys to Life thing. The starter kit gives you a ship, a pilot, and a couple of weapons. The Nintendo one gives you an R-Wing and Fox McCloud, but unfortunately, I can't use that with the PS4 version of the game. Boo. A couple weeks ago, actually, the week before this last weekend, I went around doing a whole bunch of used game hunting, and one of the things that I was keeping an eye out for was trying to find more pieces for Starlink. And it was surprisingly difficult. All I found were 2 pairs of weapons at Quick Save Games in Fitchburg, I believe, over near Madison. And it was kind of funny because, like, I was on my way out of the store after asking if he knew if they had any, and he said, well, I don't think we do. I was on my way out of the store and saw these on a pegboard off to the side. So I went back in and grabbed them. So I will at least have a couple of unique weapons to work with. But he did say that these are kind of rare to find. Apparently they just didn't, like, it's not like, Skylanders or Disney Infinity where every used game store has, like, buckets and buckets of these random parts. This one looks pretty cool. It's even got a little translucent blue part to it. And I am not sure what this is supposed to be. It almost looks like an engine or something. But we are going to crack this open because it looks like the trophy, or the platinum trophy, is decently attainable. Oh, look, there's the GameStop receipt. Yep, Battle for Atlas starter, $9.99. And I won't have to unwrap this because I actually have it digitally. It's an Ubisoft game, and they like to put their stuff available on PlayStation Plus. Ooh, okay, what's this? Oh, this looks like a poster of some sort. I don't want to totally unfurl it here, because that would make things even more of a mess than they already are at the moment. But that's cool. Alright. Apparently, this needs to plug in by USB. I was wondering how it actually connected to the system. So that's fine. Because I have a bunch of these around. It's an adapter for, you know, normal USB to USB-C, so I can still plug it in on the PS5 Pro. Man, this is gigantic. Look at that thing. I love the design of the ship. I love the whole arc thing is pretty cool. And then we can throw a pilot inside. It's this guy. I wonder how... Is it like this? No. It's probably part of... Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm just going to get everything out here first. And then we'll figure out... I'm sure the game will tell us how everything gets fit together. I'm trying to get this piece out of the plastic. Maybe I can just help push it from the bottom here. Come on. There we go. It looks like some sort of maybe ice missile system. I appreciate that these are not going to be falling out and rattling around, but man, are they difficult to get out in the first place here. Trying to figure out the best way to wiggle this out of here. And yeah, I probably should have done this ahead of time off screen, but I kind of wanted to have it be a part of the you know, the unboxing be a part of the experience tonight. That's not a solid piece to lift from. There we go. So this looks like it's some sort of flamethrower type deal. Good. We're getting a nice range of elemental weaponry here. I'll throw that over there so I can... It's just this last part. It really doesn't want to come out. Almost to the level of how did they get this in here in the first place? Oops. Got a little bit of motion. Jeez. Come on. I don't want to wreck the plastic either. Oh, sure thing. Almost got it. There we go. Okay. This one has a black logo on it. Looks like it's just some sort of simple machine gun type of deal. But there we go. We've got 7 weapons to work with. Put this back. There's a... I think that's just warranty information. Okay. Oh, it was the game that fell, I think. Yep. There it is. Put that back in there. Put the feelies back in. Now, one thing I did do offline ahead of time, so I made sure I had a PS4 controller paired to the PS5, because I'm not sure that this will clamp on properly to a DualSense. No, this isn't for you. Yeah, that's fantastic, Terry, because I wasn't having enough problems right now. I'm surprised you weren't over here when I was messing around with the plastic. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and fire it up. Did I put it on the internal drive? I did not. There it is. Yep, I know. Very much, Kitty. I've heard that this game is actually pretty good. Like, almost like a My First No Man's Sky. Okay. How to use Starlink. Well, I'm going to go into options first. Subtitles. Good. Temperature scale Celsius. We didn't fight a war 250 years ago to be using Celsius. Okay, inverted in flight? Yeah, okay, good. I don't want to auto level in space. Okay, good to know. Oh, grumble. I do want to go to audio and turn off the controller speaker. I like it when I'm playing normally, but not so much when I'm trying to stream. I'm also not going to bother with the Ubisoft Club stuff, even though I could log in. Bye-bye. Okay, how to use Starlink.
Welcome to the Starlink Initiative. Sage, and I am here to explain how to use Starlink to build your starship.
Okay, Sage.
Connect your Starlink
Teach
mount
me.
to the base of your DualShock 4 wireless controller.
Okay. There we go. That fits on there quite nicely.
Next, plug the mount's USB cable into your PS4 system.
Okay, one moment. It's a nice long cord at least. Just need to make sure it's not tangled. There we go. Okay.
To remove your mount, hold it firmly and pull the controller away.
Well, I don't need to worry about that.
Slide
Okay,
your pilot
link
into
a
the front of the
pilot.
mount and press firmly to connect it.
Okay, so that goes in here. Okay.
You can swap your pilot at any time without losing progress. Each pilot has a unique and powerful ability.
Good to know.
Next, link a starship for your pilot to fly.
That'll be
Lower the
this
starship
monster.
down over the mount and pilot, so the pilot enters the cockpit. Once your starship is linked, press down firmly to secure it.
Okay. Doesn't seem like it's on there quite. There we go. Okay, there's a bit of a snap. So there's that so far.
You can mix and match wings to change the attributes of your starship.
Yep. Oh,
Firmly to link
these
them
are
together.
removable. Okay, I do want to note that the engines are glowing. That's cool. But also, they're talking about this part. I thought that these were part of it, but nope. We can swap out the wings if we want to. Interesting.
Link weapons to prepare for the possibility of battle.
All right. Possibility of battle. So what weapons do I want to start out with first? I think I'd like the idea of... Ooh, I don't know what this one is, but it looks pretty cool. Well, we'll try a bunch of these out. But I think I'm going to start with... Oh, okay. Note, this has a different icon on it. So at least it's not two ice items. I'm going to start with this railgun type deal on one and this missile pod on the other. So we're going to throw this over here. And this over here. There we go.
Press L2 to fire your left weapon, and press R2 to fire your right weapon.
Oh, that's very intuitive.
Switch weapons to adapt to any situation. When you want to remove your starship, twist it and pull it up. Remember,
Really?
you can change your starship, weapons, and pilot at any time. Use Starlink to adapt to and overcome any challenge. Now you're ready to begin. Good luck.
Okay, cool. Start new game. I'm going to go with easy difficulty. There don't seem to be any difficulty specific trophies. At least I don't recall there being any. Let's double check. That always irritates me when there's like a finish in hard difficulty type of thing. Fill your ship with epic or legendary mods. That's not difficulty. So there do seem to be trophies tied to specific weapon types. Hopefully that's not solely tied to items I'm able to find and purchase, but I'm not going to rule that out. I figure I'll probably keep a close eye on MGC for any useful items. Nope, no difficulty related trophies. Good, good. Okay. This thing is really cool. It's the kind of thing I wish I'd had as a kid. Would have loved this. Is it? It's updating the firmware in the mount? Okay. Whatever. So I guess that's my pilot. Okay, so Freeze Ray Mark II charged freezing beam and Frost Barrage frost missile volleys. I don't want two ice-based weapons. Let's see. Kind of like the look of this one. Let's swap out the missiles. Throw this on. A Gauss gun. Precise siege railgun. Honestly, I don't think I want to have a beam and a railgun at the same time. I should have a more rapid fire weapon. So, let's try this one. Shredder. Precise rapid fire bullets. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Mod ship and weapons. Ship cores. Okay. I don't know why I have these. Or, oh, they're part of the ship. Okay, so I just choose from these cores that are part of the ship. All right. Loss of energy. Plus 25% damage after an elemental combo. That sounds like fun. Plus 40 energy, plus 20% damage to corrupted imps and cyclops. Boost after elemental combo. Recharge speed, plus 400 weapon energy on reflect. 15% resistance to nearby allies. Plus handling and speed. And plus damage after precision hit. Which, considering the gun on my right trigger there, this might actually be the best one to work with. Oh, and there's our first trophy. Well, we're going to try to at least get in game here. Ship armor. Got lighten the ship's weight. Interesting. Kinetic resist and defense. More defense. More durable while health is critical. Increases ship's weight. Plus defense. Chance to lift on impact. Minus 20% gravity resist. Spread stasis when health becomes critical. Plus 20 defense. Plus 30% resistance to all elemental damage. Okay, that sounds like fun. Explosive damage when health becomes critical. Constant heal near electrum veins, whatever those are. And plus 30 defense, plus 10% chance to ricochet projectiles, and reflects deal 1000 damage. I'm going to go to this one. It's not as much defense, but I like that plus 30% resistance to all elemental damage. Only one choice here, another plus 25% elemental resistance. Okay. So this is stuff I'll unlock later. High energy class. Okay, so the Shredder, we can add some mods. Okay. I wonder if this means that I can equip it no matter what. I just don't have like the actual item that I can put on there. But all right. Okay, here we go. Mod weapon. Plus to damage, plus to fire rate, deal damage to charge energy. Plus to damage, plus to precision damage, chance to stun with precision shots. Okay, so this is kinetic type of weapon. I'm liking this. Plus, okay, so these are general mods. I can't equip this one because it's not a frost type weapon, which is a shame. I was kind of hoping I could add, you know, elements to other weapons. Plus to fire rate. Plus damage to target within 50 meters. Fire damage only. Heals for 1% of damage done. Ooh, that's tasty. I like this. You know what? I'm going to put this on here, but I think I might be able to put the other mod on my other weapon. So let's go over to there. And mod weapon. So I can do this, but I'm going to do this so that we get bonuses to damage, but we also heal like damage or life steal type of deal. Got it. Okay. Cool. All right. Pilot skills. All right, we can't do anything with those yet. Okay. After making contact with an alien that crashed on Earth, astrophysicist Victor St. Grand secretly recruited a team of pilots to explore the stars. He named the alien Judge and called the team the Starlink Initiative. Aboard their Nova-powered mothership, the team arrives in the Atlas star system, seeking answers about Judge's origins. Oh, that was cool.
We're here. Atlas. Jewel of the Pleiades.
Look!
Welcome to Atlas. Oh man, I'm gonna get so many hits back on Earth.
No, you're not.
Levi, no one's supposed to know about this.
Change that. Chase, Levi. One of you will need to be outside to help Hunter with the escort.
Okay.
Wait! He said one of us.
Scans up, St. Grand.
It's incredible. I can't believe you've been doing this for a whole year.
Our third trip. Hasn't gotten old yet.
It was Alkeane last, now Atlas. The artifact we're collecting here might just be the breakthrough we need. We're closer than ever now. I know it.
Proximity warning.
Looks like our delivery is coming in hot. Right. Let's get our ears on.
Home, can you hear me?
What happened? Do you have it?
Yeah, but these guys don't like it when you steal from them. Sensitive types. Could use a little help here.
She's not gonna make it.
Get to the Equinox. We're coming.
I'll man the bridge.
Judge, take Mason with you to the hangar. We need to buy time for me to jumpstart the engine.
Are you sure? Maybe I should help you in the reactor.
They've never used Starlink before. Go show them what it can do. Take my ship. You're ready.
Okay.
There it is. I was kind of hoping the parts in here would glow. Still might. Yeah, get in the cockpit before you shoot out into space, dude.
Warning. Cooling cycle terminated.
You think that's bad?
Yeah, there it is.
You can do this.
Okay.
Okay, guys, they're coming in hot.
All right,
Stay
that's kind of
classy and bring that
weird.
delivery home.
Okay. I got this.
Shade, what's your status? Single. Everybody here's got leaf and lizard brains.
I don't like the
I'm still alive, aren't I?
first-person style
St. Grant's
controls.
got another minute on the reactor. Get ready to wrap it up.
Targets destroyed.
I wasn't shooting at a target. Okay.
Just missed.
Try harder.
Is there a way I can speed up more?
Warning. Illegal vector. Return to known space.
I'm working on it.
Yeah! I think I got one.
Keep it up.
Starlink database updated.
Dang.
These guys are fast.
Not fast
Nice.
enough. Check this out.
Targets destroyed.
There's a lot of them out here.
Hang in there. Stupid sack of bolts.
Eh.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Nice shot.
Did I get him? Holy crap. I just kind of released the trigger at the last second there.
Thanks.
St. Grand, how's it going down there?
I'm almost there. Tell them to hang on a few minutes longer.
Oh.
Breach in reactor hull.
Everyone, back to the ship! The reactor's been breached!
On our way. Just one more left.
Nice.
St. Grand.
Take him with us.
Alright, not what I was expecting.
What? No, 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 no! Sage! Seal! The hole! No!
That's kind of a cool way of doing hull repair.
Grayson, what's going on?
He's gone! They took St. Grand!
What?
No!
Yeah.
Equinox pilots, come in. The Equinox has crashed.
Hunter, it's Mason. I'm alive. Where are you?
I repeat, the Equinox has crashed. All pilots picked up.
There's too much interference.
Pilot ship online. All systems on reserve power.
Sage, I need to get back to the Equinox. Get a scan up.
Negative. Equinox Nova depleted. All long-range communications disrupted.
What? Nova depleted? Guess I gotta find it myself then.
Alright, I want to try something here, see if I can, No, okay, it's not going to let me go up. Alright, so it's basically a hovercraft at this point. So... there we go. Skylanders was fun enough.
What in the...
I'm actually engaged on this.
Short-range weaponry.
Looks like a way out. Yes, the Equinox. Aw, come on.
Enemy analysis complete. Recommend elemental combination.
Yeah, hold on for 1 second. I think I'd prefer to swap in that missile barrage. And let's get a good mod in place really quick. Okay. Oops. Nice.
I think that's all of them.
Mason! Is that you?
Chase, you're safe. What happened? Is everyone all right?
It's okay. We're all here.
Oh man, that is such great news. Okay, let's get moving. St. Grant's still out there.
We can't. Those freaks who took St. Grand also stole our reactor. There's a backup, but until we get more fuel, we're not going anywhere.
What? We can't just stay here. There's gotta be something we can do.
Maybe there is. Check your map. There's your ship. You should be able to see everything within the scan radius. The rest of the planet's uncharted territory for now.
Razor, I am picking up an alien signal nearby.
You think someone's out there? Worth checking out. Feel free to give the map a spin. Not much to it now, but once we explore more of this place, it'll definitely come in handy.
Okay, you guys keep working on repairs. I'll go find help.
Be careful. We don't know what's out there.
Oh, we do have a boost. All right.
Thing that's out there. A bunch of killer robots.
Killer robots? We've seen what? Drakes and a couple of Cyclopses?
Hold up, hold up. What? Wait, this is normal to you people?
Maybe it's time to go home. The Legion's been here way longer than the rest of us.
Yeah, so this is very simplified from No Man's Sky, but I'm digging this. Nice. Okay. Drill bit. All right. I want the treasure I see on the radar. Is this it? Yep, kinda. Okay, so I can get different resources. Okay, gonna go check out the point of interest they suggested, and then we'll well, let's see here. Can I get another trophy? Equipped your first mod. Already did that. Defeat 10 targets by shooting at their weak spots. Shatter 5 frozen targets. Build a workshop. I think the next trophy might be something I have to work toward offline a little bit. Bone fruit.
Apparently
Okay,
that's called
that was a fun little mini game.
real appetizing. It's not a plant, but a kind of parasite. Ugh.
Hi, Thierry.
Whoa, what is that thing?
Try your DNA scanners on that animal. I can cross-reference the sequence with the database St. Grand assembled.
Scanning 5 different species is also a trophy. I don't know how. Let's see here. Options, gameplay, controls. Tell me how to scan. Because if I press L2 or R2, I'm going to shoot it, and that's not what I want to do. Oh well. Maybe it'll be something I can find out later.
Starlink database updated.
Hey, the signal's coming from a kind of building. You think they're friendly?
Whoa.
Let's hope
Nope,
so.
I'm being shot at.
Go say hi. We'll be here if you need it.
Hello. I'm just returning with some samples. Remember to bring
Oh,
any biological material you find back to an observatory.
Sorry I froze you there. I felt like I was being shot at.
Oh, good, you're back. Wait, you're not Thicket. Now, where's my assistant when you need him?
Hi. Listen, my name is Mason. Our flagship crashed. We were hoping you had fuel.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. My missing assistant has me all flustered. You haven't seen a squat, leafy fellow wandering around, have you?
No. Maybe we can help each other?
I sent Thicket to put down a beacon, and he set it right next to an imp hive.
I've got just the thing.
Okay.
Just made friends with an alien! That's like historical! He kinda looks like a giant iguana. Guess all those sci-fi books I read were right, huh?
Iguana? That better be a compliment, flyboy.
Oh, yeah. Iguanas are beautiful creatures. Very majestic. So you said I need to clear out an imp hive.
Imps, such nasty little machines.
Ah, there we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it at that for now, but this is fun. I'm definitely going to try to continue along with this. I'll probably just throw this on the shelf on as is, because like it looks pretty awesome and it's balanced surprisingly well. And I don't use my PS4 controllers very often, so yeah. So let's exit to title. I probably will bring this back on trophy hunting if I do more trophy hunting in the future. But I'd want to do some offline work first to get closer to a trophy. That's cool, though. Okay. Put this off to the side. And switch back to DualSense. Well, actually, no. Not switching to the DualSense. Switching to the Vita. Come on. There we go. Got 2 games I want to poke at on the Vita tonight. Haha, just missed me there, Infamous. Okay. Change my stream info really quick. I said really quick. Oh, fine. There we go. Okay. Now we're ready to go. Except it doesn't look like the video is catching up. So let's try restarting that. There we go. Turn that down a little bit. Okay.
World of Final Fantasy.
That voice is different every time you fire up the game. I'm guessing they're going through a bunch of different characters. So, these items that I'm getting were granted in a code that was in the box. And the code expires in October 2026. So I got this just in time. Awake at last. Tick tock, tick tock. Oh, she is actually saying that. Yep, definitely a Final Fantasy character. Has the spiky hair. And a mechanical hand, apparently. Oh, it's a gauntlet of sorts. Okay. Well, that's a hell of a place to wake up. I think I've played the demo for this at some point, but I've never played the full game, so this is all new to me. Obviously, I haven't played the full game, otherwise I'd have trophies on this. I would not stand that close to the edge. Yeah, definitely Kingdom Hearts era Final Fantasy with people having a problem with falling. Okay, that's kind of cute. You have a fluff on your head. It's 10 minutes to 9, and now you have to get to work? Hey, I see that Moogle with the sunglasses. It's kind of silly. Okay. So apparently it's not unusual for him to have that fluff ball on his head. 9-bean coffee. How did she get in if no one's here yet? Good morning. I'm really sorry. Hope you haven't been waiting long. So there's a voice pack, but I thought that there was only a Japanese voice pack. I'll have to see if there's an English one. A pint of coffee. Or were you going to suggest something else other than coffee? Okay, and she doesn't see anything unusual about the goofball on his head, so... I half expected her to just dump the entire thing of sugar in her coffee. I love how upset he's getting at how much sugar she's putting in there. Caffeine's not enough. I need to vibrate right through the floor. There you are. Come on. Keep it down, Rain. How about acting your age, huh? Hey, don't talk down to me. Last time I checked, little bro, I've been around a few minutes longer than you. Okay, I get it already. Very sorry. So what's up? I'm all ears. Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic. You really are all ears. Forget it. So, Lon, have you seen anybody this morning? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking at you, aren't I? There's that customer. What? Hello. You didn't even see her? Dude. Yeah, but, look, come with me right now. What? Easy. How can I be lost? I've just been in friggin' cutscenes so far. There's nobody here. So it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just... I mean, no one. Huh? Lon, have you bumped into anyone today besides her? Now that you mention it, I guess not. This isn't setting off any alarms. Should it? You two really don't remember a thing. Huh? What was that? Who are you? If you're from around town, then I don't know you. Rain manners. You two really don't remember a thing. Would you please just answer my question? You can call me Anna. Anna Krios. Will work. Or Cross. Okay. Okay, well, we woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why? Yes, you're quite alone, but you've always been. Huh? This world, it's always just been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began. What? That's the weirdest thing I've heard. But don't worry, just because the world ended doesn't mean it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you're nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning. Okay, now you're kind of scaring me. So, now that you're awake, we've got a story to tell. Which brings us to Tama. Right here! Ah! Who the honk put this thing on my head? Yeah, I did try to mention it before. You take it from here. I'll go on ahead and link up a path. You got it! Huh? Hey, you can't just leave! Salutations! The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does anyone have the questions? I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head, and how the honk can a fox even talk? That's the seriously first thing on your mind? Now I see why Anna Cross was just about ready to throw in the towel. We're not allowed to be confused? Hey, whoa, take it there, Lon. I thought you were upset too. Let's start the over. I'll make us some coffee. Oh yes, please. But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this, Rain? Chill the out. You'll live the much longer. Yeah, Lon. shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress. Especially if you're going to have coffee, too. You're going to make your heart explode right there and then. Okay, I'll go and put the coffee on. But I just said You know what? Just give me my dang cup of coffee. Mirage Keepers? Me and Rain? That's the correct. The marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles. Miracles? Our arms can do that? Dude. How could you forget you used to command a whole legion of them? You were masters of them, powerful, living illusions known as mirages. In fact, even the Pleiad answered to you. And those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled all over the world! Oh. So, we could have ruled the world because, what, we controlled these mirages? Well, that's what I heard. From who? What do you mean? And a cross told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing. I've got to teach you... the two of you to learn mirages again. What? How's that? First, I'm gonna teach you with my very own Prismarium. It is really hard nailing that speech quirk. So let's try it now in glorious combat. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, go ahead and throw some attacks out there. To take action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. Automatically gain a little bit of AP each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do, so make sure you use them wisely. Okay. Okay, so it's turn-based combat. Assigning shortcut buttons. Okay, nice. Target is chosen for you automatically so you can speed through combat. Abilities are assigned to buttons automatically in the order you learn them, but you can also customize the shortcuts. Fine. Attack them. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Weaknesses, of course. Let's see here. What? Oh, okay. Small, medium, large. Got it. So, one of the things about this game is these mirages can stack. So you'll have like a large mirage on the bottom, middle one, and then a small one on top. And that kind of combines their abilities. I kind of like this style of ATB. It makes more sense than, like, you know, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9 type of thing. Except it goes really slow. I'm sure that won't be as much of a problem later on. I knew you had the talent. Active, semi-active, and wait. In active mode, time keeps flowing whether or not you input commands. Alright. In wait mode, time stops until you input a command. Okay. During battle, press L to open up a more complete list of commands. Okay, cool. Oh, we're not done yet? Alright. Well, let's take a look at abilities. Yeah, Libra. How much more damage can this thing take? 65. Alright. Small. Oh, Tama is the one fighting by my side. Okay. I thought I was fighting against Tama. Okay, abilities. No abilities. Alright, I want to try that Foxfire ability. Inflict magical fire damage. Alright, I think I've seen enough for one to tussle.
That was a good fight.
Big Stack L. The figure it out yet? The two of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you. Dude, seriously? Dude, this seriously. It's hard to believe. I'm sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out. So not only did they lose the mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories too? But I guess that explains why all of their memories seem to be largely affected. Listen, let me show you something. There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grimoire. That is where you'll find all the mirages you've lost. You mean they're all inside this gate? You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again? So, if we do manage to find all the lost mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot? Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them. But even if you don't remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past. Okay, so like, you're saying whether we remember anything about ourselves or not, we can still find clues about our past and the things we've done? Correct. And if you keep on gathering mirages, I think you might even meet your family in due time. A family? Huh. Well, I guess it does make sense we'd have parents. Oh yes. So then, you going? You going? Will you journey to Grimoire? Yes, so we'll save our progress, and there's our trophy. Gateway to Adventure. Whoops. Land of the Lilican. As soon as this cutscene is done, we'll switch over to the next game. So this must be Grimoire. What? Lon, you look like such a little dweeb. know, we look ridiculous. Huh? Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Anna Cross just wanted to make sure you had a nice and the handy way of blending in. Wow, she can do stuff like that? That is awesomely weird. Well, if this works out, we won't have anyone gawking at our arms. Way to find the silver lining. Grimoire, the smaller people are called Lilligan, and the taller people are called Giants. Okay. We can switch between these forms with L and circle or square. Although you're free to strut around as either size, you will start combat in your current form, so it's never a bad idea to have stacks set up for both situations. Okay. The tip jar. That's kind of funny. Okay. So I can just say... Zoop, 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 zoop. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I may have screwed up that save, so I might have to redo this, but I'll just do that off screen. Alright. I'm going to do one more Vita game before we move on. We're going to do Dynasty Warriors next. No, I wouldn't say it's Final Fantasy Pokemon. I suppose it's a little close to that. But, like, a big part of the gameplay mechanic is the stacking they were talking about, where you like start with your large on the bottom, the middle, and the top, and then they kind of, as a group, have a unique set of skills. By the way, I did start this game up the other day because the first trophy that you get is by initializing a save file. I wanted to go a little bit farther on the game tonight than that. Bring that volume down a little bit. So what's wild is when I was looking at the trophy list for this, it felt like a lot of it almost felt like there are several different kinds of Dynasty Warriors games all rolled into one. Because it's describing stuff that sounds like Empires mode, it's describing stuff that sounds like, you know, Extreme Legends type of things. So I wonder if they were trying to just make one game for the Vita that would cover everything that possibly could. Okay. I'm gonna do this from the beginning. Yellow Turban Rebellion. Shock of all shocks.
too long have the weak been made to suffer.
Huh?
Help! I'm suffering! Kind of wild how I recognize these
Someone
guys.
here still has a spine?
You must hurry and save yourself.
No. There are still people in need of our help.
I'm here to do the saving.
You go ahead without me.
Aren't you full of confidence? Thinking you can take them all alone?
Cannot overlook such suffering. And so, I fight. That is all.
Even in this time of chaos, you are a man of virtue. As long as you need me, my blade belongs to you.
Yeah, I'll help you too.
Thank you.
Yep, there's the Peach Garden pledge.
Come, my friends.
Oh man, I was hoping it was going to go right into the combat.
At the end of the 2nd century, the Han Dynasty was approaching the twilight of its existence after 400 years of continuous rule. The people grew weary of corruption within the court and launched a large-scale revolt under the self-proclaimed Grand Master Zhang Jiao. In response, the Han Dynasty sent orders across the land to raise an army in order to put down the threat. Answering this call to arms, one man rose up in the name of the people. His name was Liu Bei, and he was a descendant of the Han imperial line. With a fervent desire to save the people from the unending chaos, Liu Bei joined the battle. Together with him were the mighty warriors Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, and the three of them swore an oath to die together as brothers, despite being born apart as strangers.
Guan Yu is one of my favorite characters to play as. Income is received each time it's your turn to move. This sounds like a Empire mode. Yeah, okay. Start with Pingwan. Do we have any stratagems? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, costs 200, so this is the only one I can buy. The attack and attack speed of your character will increase for this battle. Oh, that's not a bad one. But I think I just want to go into it and maybe save my money here. Being the first battle on beginner difficulty, probably not going to have that big of a problem. You will control Zhang Fei for this battle. Dang it. I'm not a fan of Zhang Fei. Battle preparation, weapon, no items, wait. No items to equip. Okay. Capture the enemy main camp. Okay, and I'm starting in the lower left there, so that's actually a good place to start, because then I can go up to that large camp there and spread from there. No worries. Thanks for dropping in. Rest well. Options, display subtitles, yes. Oh wow, okay, so I have to use the touch screen. I'm going to turn off the motion sensor functions. Okay. Begin.
We will now
Oh,
set forth to
that was
destroy
quick.
the rebels.
volunteers shall join them in their campaign. Follow my lead, everyone. Okay, brother.
Yep, I know. Oh, you can summon a horse at any time. Oh, fantastic. This is... Some Dynasty Warriors games you have to earn the horse, some you get it just right away. This is apparently one where you get it right away. You just let me go. A dispatch. Okay.
It is our duty to rid the enemy from the land. Do not get too carried away out there, Johnson. Don't worry, I won't hog all the glory. Now let's get going already. He's right. Do not be reckless. We must stay focused on capturing their bases.
When you take damage, the screen will gradually turn red. When it's completely red, you're near death. When full, you'll be able to perform a direct break. And then there's the music.
We need secure footholds from which to organize both our defense and our counterattack. You can count on me, brother. Are we destined to fall?
Yep, that's what I'm working on. Alright.
This area is mine now.
Captured. Let's move on to the next
Sometimes
one.
I forget you are mere flesh and blood, brother.
Where's horse? I see no horse.
That's the way to do it. See if you can secure some more positions.
This has pretty decent draw distance for a handheld version. When the Musu gauge hits max, touch the left and right sides of the touchscreen at the same time. Okay, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Well, sure, why not? Speed Musu Shock. By shaking the Vita in conjunction with your character's attacks, attack range and damage will increase. Okay, that was kind of fun.
This area is mine now.
There we go. Alright, let's go
Sometimes
north.
I forget you are mere flesh and blood, brother.
And grab this really quick.
For glory.
Well.
This area is mine now.
Oh, looks like someone took the supply depot to the west there. That's good. Ambush. Flick to shoot down the incoming projectiles that are headed your way. Alright. Perfect. Acquired weapon. Ooh. Alright, let's go over and clear this one out first. By capturing a sanctum, your bases surrounding it will become more difficult to capture. Alright, good.
The volunteer forces have done exceptionally well. I'm impressed.
This area is mine now.
Good, good.
You are an example to us all, brother.
Now let's head toward the main camp.
No one can stop me.
They're too strong. We can't hold
I'm
them
the
back.
Zhang Fei, bitch.
Most of the enemy soldiers were once ordinary peasants. They were hungry, just like everyone else. The war is forcing the people to turn against each other. We need to put an end to this battle quickly.
Where'd he go? Get him?
Let's go, brother. I'll clear a path for you.
The more bases you have occupied, the stronger your main camp's defenses will be, and the faster it'll recover. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting that we can take out the horses. Usually you have to jump up and knock people off of their horse. Gotta get that before everything ends.
I must retreat. This is not the end. Tighten the defense.
Come on.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
Dang it, I keep getting almost done, and then I have trouble finding enemies.
This area
There
is
we go.
mine now. Sometimes I forget you are mere flesh and blood, brother. We did it, my brother! A glorious victory!
A little bit behind. Herbal remedy, strength of attack, attack. Got a new weapon, couple new weapons.
Although we're physically stronger than Liu Bei, you have to admit, he is an amazing individual. Not too many men are willing to put their life on the line in order to help others.
Indeed. His resolve to protect the weak during these times of war is most admirable. It looks like we chose wisely when searching for a master to serve.
Okay, now we've got plenty of gold. Let's check out the stratagems. Defense of your entire army will increase considerably. Attack and attack speed will increase. Attack of your character will increase considerably. I'm going to go with defense of the whole army, just so I don't have to worry quite so much about generals on my side falling. So
Understood.
I'll do that. Oh, I can pick more than one. All right. I feel like I was one-shotting everybody. It would be a waste to do this.
Defeating Zhongjiao will restore peace to the land.
Kind of interesting that it ended up being divided up into 2 separate battles. But
and I will need your help in order
I
to
can
do so,
understand how they might have needed to divide up the battles into smaller bites. They did that in the PSP version, but way more drastically.
The three of us have pledged our lives to each other. Your will is now our own.
You know me. I'm always ready for a fight. Any enemy of yours is gonna have to go through me first.
I am pleased to hear it. Very well, my brothers. Let us defeat these rebels and bring peace to the land.
Ah, control you obey this time. Okay. This one's a bit more wide open. Battle prep. Dang it, I got all those new weapons for Zhang Fei, but now I'm not playing as Zhang Fei. Well, at least I can equip these items. Okay, conditions, defeat Zhang Jiao. Alright. And where is Zhang Jiao? Right up there. Okay. I'm gonna hang around to my left, right on the map, and take out that northernmost place first.
The moment has come, my children. Prove to the world that we are the chosen ones to rule the land.
Yay, they've got the psycho voice for him this time.
Defeating Zhongjiao will restore peace to the land. Come join me in this fight, my brothers.
Yeah, seriously, I just one-shotted a general. I like that dash attack, though. You capture an outpost, reinforcements will be sent to you. Okay. Good.
Someone go capture that base in the east. We must secure safe passage for our reinforcements.
Okay. Oh.
The enemy is weakened by every
Is already done quick enough for you?
Hey, you're tearing them up, brother.
This should allow safe passage for the reinforcements. We must now regroup.
He is definitely better at,
Finally made it through. My lord, we should get going as well.
what you call it, crowd control. Why am I not able to make any progress here?
Ignore everyone else. This is our opportunity to start a counterattack.
Because of the presence of the altar. Capture the southeast section. Okay. Make up your mind. Touch all of the enemies in the time limit.
I see your every move.
Okay, that's kind of... They've got some kind of fun little mini games in this.
Rise up without fear of retribution. It is our enemies that shall be struck down. So this is Zhongjiao's sorcery. There must be some way of stopping this.
Thank you, brother. I cannot let my shame get the best of me in this battle.
Okay, there's one altar down. There's another. I didn't see any others over here. Oh, there's one.
I knew you could do it. Right on, brother.
Alright, let's see if we can take this sanctum now. There we go. Tap the screen on bases or other places. You'll be able to capture bases other than main camps with a single blow. Oh!
The enemy is
well,
weakened by every area we
there.
take. Time is now.
Hey, you're tearing them up, brother.
Oh, okay. So I tapped on a different depot,
Like the Imperial forces are turning things around.
but
Come on, son.
Leave it to me, Father.
maybe that did work, just not right away. I'll have to try again at some point.
May the heavens provide protection for their children.
Just how
I'm gonna
many
take
of them
take
are
out some of these outposts. They made the outposts more important as the series went on, and I like that. Makes it a bit more strategic than just, you know, kill everybody.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others. Move forward. Move forward. The enemy is weakened by every area we take.
Hey, you're
There's
tearing
another
them up,
one.
brother.
Here we go. Let's grab that. Okay, now straight to the west.
I refuse to give in. Believe in the power of the divine.
It's time to put your skills to the test.
That one was easy
The enemy
enough.
is weakened by every area we take.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can just jump. Oh, yeah, I can. All right, cool. Perfect. Gonna take a little bit more time to get back up, but
Forward! Our objective is to capture that area.
The enemy is weakened by every area we take.
yep, that's why I'm going through all of this.
What a show, brother! Our allies are currently engaged with the enemy forces. We must go to their aid at once.
Do I have to go all the way back around?
Thank you, brother. I cannot let my
think I
shame get the
do.
best of me in this battle.
No, wait. Might as well flatten some folks with a quick attack while I'm on my way. Seems like they're having some difficulties here. Oi! Well, you're not going to take that back for long. Oh, I see. A couple of generals.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others.
I thank you for your timely assistance.
There we go. Oh, hey. Got myself a trophy.
The enemy is weakened by every area we take.
1,000 KOs in the level. So that makes sense that that would be a trophy. All right, let's head to the enemy camp. Or main camp.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all of the others. In the way of peace.
Speed Musu. Flick the screen left and right. You will attack repeatedly in that direction.
I have come to put an end to your antics.
Did I get him?
Prepare to meet your end.
Oh, okay, it's a duel. Interesting. If the enemy makes a move toward you, flick in the direction of the arrow and repel their attack. If they've built up their spirit, flick rapidly in any direction to prevent them from attacking. When the enemy is blocking your attacks, touch and hold your finger on the screen to break their guard. If the enemy flinches, then flick in any direction and continue to attack.
You do not understand, infidel. You only make things worse by killing me.
My time is now.
Okay, that was satisfying.
The heavens have forsaken me.
Yeah, they have.
It looks like Zhang Jiao has been defeated. This should aid our quest for peace.
Path to Conquest is now available in Gala mode. Following are available in Edit mode. Ooh, I could make my own character in this. Cool. Thunder Orb. New swords. Meat Bun Pouch. Defeated enemies may drop meat buns. Oh man, now I want some meat buns. They've got some good ones at the local supermarket.
The Yellow Turban's rebellion is finished. However, I feel this is only the beginning of the chaos. The people's suffering will not end here.
In that case, why don't you create a land where the people can live without suffering?
You make it sound so easy, Zhang Fei.
Yes, I agree with our brother. Together, the three of us can make it a reality.
With the two of you on my side, it just might be possible. It's decided. From this day forth, we shall set out to create a land of peace together.
Due to the valiant efforts of Liu Bei and his men, Zhongjiao was defeated and the Yellow Turban Rebellion came to an end. Despite the hardships the three sworn brothers faced during the long battle, the bond between them grew stronger than ever.
I need to refresh myself on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I don't remember who canonically won.
However, the rebellion had merely exposed the weakness of the imperial court and set the stage for further chaos. In fact, a violent wind looked to topple the Han dynasty for good, and that wind was blowing through the capital of Luoyang.
And there's the Yellow Turban Rebellion trophy.
Despite the fall of the Yellow Turbans, warlords
Oh,
from
we don't want
various
to
regions grew
do
tired
this
of his
quite
tyranny
yet.
and formed the
So we'll just quit out for now. Yeah, so the next trophy is for finishing that anti-Dongzhuo coalition mission. So don't think I'm going to need to do any off-stream stuff for that. But let's go ahead and switch over to the PS3. Because if I remember correctly, yeah, Evo Lands, Starlink, World of Final Fantasy, Dynasty Warriors next. And back up to the top with Africa. I did do a little bit of off-stream work on this because there was a little bit of a gap between our last mission and the one with the elephants where we had to get the trophy, and then this one where we can get a trophy. So did a little bit offline, but not too much. It's actually only like 1 or 2 missions between the two. Yeah, mission 31 was the one with the African elephant trumpet, and mission 34 is the leopard hunt. So I haven't decided which of these I'm going to go for the platinum first. I felt like it would be more interesting to like rapid fire a bunch of different games than to really focus in on one. Just because some of these trophies start to get really, a long time between them. And I like to try to keep things interesting. At least I get to look up at the screen again instead of... Still not entirely sure on the best way to stream that. Like, I don't know if I need to figure out a way to output to the TV and go that way with the like if I could find a straight up USB to HDMI output, that would be cool. Okay, looks like it's evening, so we'll just need to sleep. Check my email. A silent hunter that sneaks up on its prey. Yep, that's what we're looking for. That African elephant photo we used on our cover was outstanding. Nice work. Your next target is a leopard. We want a shot of one right as it makes a kill. A leopard's hunt is over in a flash, so don't miss your chance to take the shot. This is a tough job, but we know you'll deliver in spades, Eric. I mentioned this the last time I played this, but it's a little weird that the character in-game is named Eric. That's not something I chose. If you play as the male character, you play as Eric. If you play as the female character, you play as Anna. Our next job is to photograph a hunting leopard. The leopard spends much of its time in trees and stalks prey from the tree branches. Let's look for some woods which may serve as a habitat for a leopard. Okay, I have a guide here. We need to go to Lake Harrow. Okay, so that's the one to the west. It says I might also be able to get a new camera. That would be nice. Okay. Shopping. Nope, nothing new. Got plenty of cash, though. So when it does become available, I'll be able to pick it up right away. You know, I was thinking the other day about if... Whoops. Like if the... if they ever get on-console PS3 gaming down for like the PS6 or PS5 Pro, I wonder if PSSR could actually smooth out some of these frame rate dips and upscale it and all of that. I mean, just playing on a PS5 alone, you might be within the VRR range of the display. I don't expect it to do anything about how, like, animals at a distance will have lower frame rate to their motions. You know, that's an in-engine thing. They did that in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it was awful. They did a terrible job of it. But you know, just the main animation and such. So basically what we're doing right now is we're just looking for the right place. Then we'll just have to come back here later. Look at all those flamingos. You gotta think pink, think pink. Do the flamingo. Sorry, my nieces and nephews were watching this series of admittedly pretty decent kids videos on streaming platform when I was visiting them last. And one of them was about breaking into the Flamingo King's castle to rescue their friend Bearhead. He does have the head of a bear. And he talks like, "Ah, nice to see you guys!" Always cracks me up. Is this where we need to be? Oh my, an impala. Hanging from a tree. Yeah, okay. What could have done this? It's the whole point of why we're out here. Okay, I do want to get a picture of that first, though. Okay, and here's a fun part about how this game works. I think I want to get its face. So let's go around to the other side. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna point first. Actually, I'm going to take that picture, but then we'll also do this. Okay. So now the only other thing that we're supposed to do is end the safari. Sleep. Yeah, I've heard that leopards hoist their kills up into trees. Perhaps that explains that drooping impala. Why don't we go try checking that area again? Act now, limited quantity available. Ooh, new SLR. The A350. Wow, that's pricey. But I do have enough. I think I have like 160,000. Dude, I'm already sold. You don't need to make me want to make love to the camera. Now, do I have it immediately? Yes. Good. So, one of the interesting things about this game is you can see the difference in quality when you get a better lens. And that kind of thing. So, I would not be surprised if we see a notable difference here. Okay. Go to the same spot for the actual hunt. Aim slightly to the left of where the Impala is grazing. Alright. Let's see if we can find a better way across this riverbed. Yeah, okay, good. Instead of going all the way around to the east. Not gonna lie. I kind of love the driving part here, too. Yes. Flee before the technology. How you doing back there, Anna? Your spine going up through your throat yet? It's tricky to get through. There we go. All right. Okay. Kind of want to... Okay. Wait. No, okay. That's just another Impala. Okay, I think this is where... Oops. We saw the one in the branches. Oh, it's way over there. That's fine. Do we see the leopard anywhere? No. I was thinking he might be hanging out in one of the trees. Oh, here we go. A leopard in the tree. Oh, now it's there. Kitty. Let's get a little closer. Ah. I hope I got it. Thanks for freezing on a shot of cat ass there. Might have time for another game tonight. No. Unless... Oh, it's up there with it. I need to grab a picture of that. I love how its back paws are draped on either side of the branch. That's such a cat thing to do. And it's grooming. I just wanted to look in this direction again. There we go. Perfect. Even better. All right. I'm glad we've got the fast travel back to camp. That makes things a little easy. Let's see here. Remember to send the photographs of the leopard hunt to the client. Yep, that's the whole point of this. Angle was excellent. Weird. Well, we got the trophy. Yay. And wildlife research. We'll send that picture of the cheetah, or of the leopard with the impala. They don't like the angle, huh? And I don't think I had any other new stuff. No, okay. All right, well, let's save. Ooh. A package that I won on eBay is moving through the postal system. Should be arriving on Thursday. It is the last port of Buck Rogers' Planet of Zoom that I've been looking for years and had not been able to find. It's the IBM PC port. With that, I have a copy of every port of Buck Rogers' Planet of Zoom. And that might not sound like a lot. There were 14 different releases of this game. And some of them are very different. And on top of that, I also have an arcade PCB. So, I mean, every port. Now, I don't have the PCB for Planet of Zoom and Zoom 909, but that port is basically the same thing. It's just regional difference. We're very fortunate to see a leopard hunt up close like that. Great job today. Let's rest up for an early start tomorrow. Maybe. But not tonight. The next trophy on Africa, so that was mission number 34. The next trophy is mission number 40. So it would be a while. Let's just turn off the system. And let's get back to... Come on. There we go. PS5. And some more Ninja 1987 to round out the night. See if we can manage to snag one more trophy on this. We can get a score of 5,000. We can get a combo of 10. We can complete Act 2. So, plenty of possibilities. We'll start Act 2. That's where we left off last time. Beep. Okay, those things look like they're straight out of Batman. The NES Batman game. I'm pretty sure those things were running around on the ground in that. Ow. Dang it, I can't kill anything. Oh, I can kill those. I just have to waste throwing stars on them. At least I got one back. I think I'm better off just avoiding them when I can. Ow. There we go. Oops. What? I'm not doing very good on this. Come on. Get down. Ah! Okay, well at least we're picking up there. You know what? Oh, I can't throw through the pipe. Dang it. They slow down while you're in the air. Makes it tougher to actually get over them. Of course I land right on them. Oh. Okay. I'll take the health. Oh, I forgot about that move. There we go. Okay. Ah, I got him anyway. Hopefully that's a checkpoint. Oops, wrong button. Dang it. That is indeed a checkpoint. Nope, want that. Thanks for just standing there and letting me take you out. I'm not going to forget about these things. Do we have enough power? Nope. What? I'm glad that this game is kind of forgiving. Oh, there we go. We got a trophy. Cool. Kind of forgiving in that you only lose points when you die. And the checkpoints are fairly generous. Dang it. Why should me kicking him in the head hurt me? Ah, jeez. Okay, I had to figure out whether it was safe to jump through the chains or not. Ow. That works. Come on. Fine. Oh, what did I hit? I'm just gonna see if I can manage to get through Act 2 before 11 o'clock here. Not at this rate. Oh, you dick. Bag of dicks. Ah! An entire carrying case of dicks. There we go. I got it, I got it! Ah, not that time. Oh, I missed. Do want that. There we go. Yay, points. I almost made it through there without getting hit by slime. Oh, that's a turgid-looking enemy. Very efficient shape. How many times do I have to hit this thing? Oh, I'm out of throwing stars. I landed on it. It'd be nice if I'd not miss quite so often, too. I have had so much trouble with landing on the splashes of stuff after it falls on the floor. Wish there was a health bar for the boss. Dang it. Yay, I got a 10 combo. At least got one trophy on this tonight. I wonder if I can... Yep, alright. Nice! Act completed successfully! Naval assault. Well, not tonight. But hey, we got 2 trophies at the end there. So that's kind of nice. Alright. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to see if there's anybody I can raid. Tomorrow night, we will be picking up on Shining Force 3. We are about to start battle number 28 out of 30. Now granted, 30 is a bit of a slog, but we're getting there. We're almost done. So, we are going to raid Fortifier tonight. He is playing a, what looks like a Game Boy Color, Neo Geo Pocket RPG called Biomotor Unitron. I might have to take a look and see if I can find that. It looks kind of nice. So, thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. Rest well when you do, and in the meantime, enjoy Fortifier.